So I believe last we left our hero, or anti-hero. I don't know. I don't think we've done a whole lot of evil stuff yet. We've stolen stuff. But I don't think we've, like, killed indiscriminately yet. Yet. Um, so I think we left off killing those gnolls just when they were spawning from the hyenas. Because I think I was on the pursuit to find someone for you. To fix drop in, drop out. Okay, cool. When did that happen? I'm sure I patched it at some point.
Don't waste the step.
Patch 2. Okay. Talk to Zevlor is the save file name? Alright. Well, that seems like that's what we're here to do. Thursday? Okay. Okay.
I need a quick word.
You have no idea how good it feels to see these people smiling. The singing we could probably do without, but even so, thank you.
Alright. You still have a quest marker, so I'm going to keep talking to you.
Go on, do your rounds. But if they hand you something purple, don't drink it. I think they got into Ethel's potions.
Talk to whoever you want to romance first as far as companions go. Oh, is it like monogamous relationships only?
Go on, do your rounds. But if they hand you something purple, don't drink it. I think they got into Ethel's potions.
Alright, so the quest marker is still on Zevlor.
Hearts a quiver. Raised up bows.
None of that poetic stuff. Something like goblins swarmed, but we were brave and fried them all with a thunder wave.
This is a big romance point. Are you saying, like, right now at this point in the story I need to talk to somebody? Or else, PM?
Go on now. Don't waste a night like this talking to me. We'll discuss your problem tomorrow. Go on, enjoy yourself. Seek out some wine
Are
before
you
it
sure you
runs
should get more
dry.
points with? Oh, okay.
There are a lot of thirsty people around here.
So this, like, this party setting is pivotal. Okay. Well, I don't have a whole lot of people to talk to.
Is this everyone? Our numbers have grown so
Let's see. Gale keeps eating all my stuff, so I don't want that. Yeah, you really did make friends, huh? Listen, I don't need any judgment on my social choices. In game or out of game. There was a Kangaskhan? You distracted me when there was a Kangaskhan, Boxy? Alright, so there's Gale, there's Wyll, there's Shadowheart. Oh, when are you not judging? It's like a toggle that you never turn off. Do I? Okay, so I think it's between Wyll and Shadowheart. Because I don't really know a whole lot about Wyll, and Shadowheart started off as, like, very disapproving of everything, but she's coming around. Gale eats all my magic items, and that's something I don't want to, like, reward.
I can't afford to lose any more.
Gale is basically impossible to not have fall for you. Well, I mean, like, I'm his hookup. Like, it's a codependent relationship.
How about
Um, Okay, so did you go for Wyll or Shadowheart?
Let's make it 20.
That's my girl.
Or did you, like, go for all of them? I love her. I fixed her. Okay, well then maybe we'll go for Wyll. Let's talk to Wyll.
Ah, hells. I was hoping you wouldn't notice I was gone.
Will's voice reminds me of someone from Doctor Who. I just can't remember which character it was. Of course I noticed. There was no party without you. That seems a bit forward for where we are, but I feel like we kind of need to choose something, right? Are you alright?
I'm deeply proud of you. A touch less so of myself. In truth, I don't feel in a festive mood, and I didn't want to cast a grey cloud over the night. These people are still in danger. Karlach, the creature from hell, will still threaten them, as will 1,000 other perils. They aren't ready to get on the road on their own.
You know, I just realized... Penis of Frontiers. What's up, Jake? I just realized that we have something in common. We have the one eye situation. We have won this day, dangerous for tomorrow.
Your words cheer me more than any party could. But, off with you. This is your day. Have a dance. Enjoy the music.
Wish you were there, but I'll respect your need for peace.
Sometime alone beneath the stars, and I'll be back to my old self. Promise. Still, it's a night to remember. You've made sure of that.
There we go. I didn't get any sort of, like, attitude upgrade there.
I was ruining it come morning anyway.
I thought for sure it'd be like... Wyll is starting to have feelings for you.
Hope you're enjoying the night, hero. I certainly am. Cheers to many more like this.
Right, you have loot though, right?
Go on. The others will kill me
No?
if I keep you
Okay.
all to myself.
What kind of party is this?
What are you going to do in this?
Beautiful night, don't you think? Nothing like a brush with destruction to make one appreciate the majesty of the
Companion not in party,
chaos.
but like, yeah, half the possible
It's a
games.
view I would once have shared with my companion.
Okay, Boxy. Alright.
Though
Are you
definitely unaccompanied.
telling me your first playthrough at this
Preferred it
point
when we were alone.
you had everyone available?
Crackling hearth with some ancient esoteric tome between
Did you
us,
find them without
Ink.
looking it up?
glinting in the firelight.
Liar. Current speed run is like 5 minutes. I don't... Yeah, I saw an article about that. Where like you kill someone and throw them in a box. So it skips an act. I don't know, like I get that there's a challenge of like rushing to the end of a game, but I think it would cause me to hate the game if I were focused on trying to speedrun it, you know? Are you talking about your cat?
By a Garon's lost nose! No! Tara is not any cat. She's a Tressum. And given your confusion, I'm guessing you've never met one. They're brilliant creatures. Fine company for any self-respecting wizard. She'd be most impressed by our efforts saving these tieflings. Proud, even. And I've given her little to be proud of recently, after I was afflicted with my condition. And locked myself in my tower for an entire year. I was inconsolable. Wallowing in my self-inflicted tragedy. I've given up on myself. But Tara never did. It was her encouragement. Her research that led me to my treatment. Once we knew that magically infused items were the key,
She went out to find them for me. She saved my life. After so long being cared for by someone else, it feels good to have repaid the favor. Not directly to Tara, but to these poor tieflings. I'm sure she would approve.
She must be very smart to have done all that.
Smart does her a disservice. She's a fine wizard in her own right, though somewhat held back by her lack of opposable thumbs. You remind me of her somewhat. There's a steeliness in you, an unwavering tenacity, even in the face of, to be frank, quite dire odds. Wish you were here for me to make a formal introduction. But I would never ask her to undertake such a journey. She's safer at home. Besides, she was always telling me I needed to spread my wings, so to speak. Find mortal friends instead of hanging onto Mistra's coattails. So that's what I'm doing. I hope.
Oh, okay. You know what? I'm not sure why I haven't done this before. The poll is open for options here. I saw that first option, I was like, oh man. Like, I don't know that that completely lines up with how I would play this, but it's kind of too funny not to. You know, Jake, I hear marriage is just you scratch my back, I scratch yours. Right? Alright, bad luck on that front. I'm actually a nymph in disguise.
Very funny. But as we all know, nymphs are sticklers when it comes to their bathing routines. You, my friend, haven't been near a fresh spring in a 10-day or more. Not that I don't appreciate your musk. Actually rather like it. Well, this seems as good a time as any for me to stop babbling on.
Yeah, I saw that post and I was like, I wonder how many people are gonna get snagged by this one. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The nerd and geek opposition. I'm not voting, this one's your choice. Okay. It's so weird whenever games have stuff like this, because like the game has its own pacing, right? For how long you have to jump through the different stages of a relationship in the game. And like if you just look at it, at those phases when they're presented to you, like it just seems very inorganic. Like I get that they have to do that, right? Because you need to be able to get somewhere if you're going to do that before the game ends. But I mean, considering the interactions thus far, I wouldn't be like jumping straight to like, actually, I was thinking we'd be wonderful together. Like, I don't know. The speed seems odd. But I guess that's what happens when you don't talk to people, and then someone's like, you need to romance someone if each character moves faster or slower. Okay, so there are different pacings, because so far with Wyll and Gale, there's been like a, hey, what you got in them pants sort of line, you know?
Wine is to wit as meat is to...
Oh, so I picked the two easiest people to talk to first. That was not intentional. That was counterclockwise. That was my logic there.
My eloquent tongue isn't worthy of your ear at present. Go. Indulge in the frivolities. They're good for the heart. And mine will be all the lighter to see you enjoying yourself.
No more. I can't afford to lose any more of them.
Okay.
You recall how I loved
trying to talk to everybody and be social since we're running around
Are you planning to share the last of that wine?
adventuring together, right? Withers! Hey, Withers. What is Withers doing? Never mind. Probably shouldn't look too closely at that. Where is Shadowheart?
What am I to do?
Still breathing, despite everything. Moving ahead.
Documenting the tree's history clearly, yeah.
Everyone seems to be in high spirits. Strange. You know who I never thought I'd find myself caring for?
Open the poll. I'm assuming this is one of those, like, talk to her when you can to get progress because this is a checkpoint when you leave camp sort of situation.
Exactly right. Never gave them much thought. Certainly not that bunch in the grove. Yet we came through for them. We saved their lives. Odd.
Are you worried Shar won't?
Something like that. I was taught to reject anything that distracted from Shah.
I mean, she really
There'll be
does.
time for penance later. Share a bottle with me?
I'd be glad to, and just a bottle are tied. Alright. Time to flip a D2. And that's how he's banned from Wendy's. Yes. Yeah. It was heads. So, I'd be glad to.
We should wait a little while. Until the others have drifted off.
Yeah, but it's more fun to say 1D2. Then people are like, you mean coin, right? Yes. But thanks for your engagement. um... Yeah. I'm sure, though, I'm sure someone has marketed a 1D2. Yeah.
Best not keep me waiting. I'd prefer not to entertain myself.
Oh, are we going for Shadowheart? Okay. Well. Wait. Mole is one of those kids that stole from me, right? You mother... I want to go kill this kid. You better apologize.
You came through for us. That's a change from most adults I know.
That sounded dangerously close to a compliment.
And that sounds like the wine drowning your wits. Go on, enjoy yourself. I've squirreled away a few extra bottles. When the barrel's tapped out, I'll be there to save the night. For a price.
Yo, this kid. Wow. That kid is industrious.
You made it. Come here. Sit with me.
Do only booze? Got work to do? Okay.
Lots of people make promises. Few keep them. Well, to begin, I think a toast is in order. Any suggestions?
Oh, you mean like do only booze as in like your rations for camping? Okay. I'll try to remember that next time.
Bold. What does us entail? I suppose I'll find out. To us. Now tell me something about yourself. And no tadpoles, dragons, marauding goblins, or anything like that. Something about you.
Should we go straight into the Underdark? I think it. I mean, she follows Shar, so she shouldn't be terribly dissuaded, right?
You must have an extraordinary affinity for the darkness. I'm jealous. Don't stop now. Not just as things are getting interesting.
Not how that works.
But I'm not quite sure I have anything to share. When you worship Shard, secrecy is everything. We'll sacrifice our own memories when ordered to. A lot of the little things, they're lost to me right now. Perhaps. But please, enough about me. Sharing's bad for my complexion. There's still plenty of wine, and the whole night is ahead of us. Ogres will be awake soon.
Jesus.
What? Oh, I'm perfectly fine, but the mood is well and truly dead. Anyway, thank you for tonight. Me too.
She trails off. You read an invitation in her eyes.
Shadowheart approves.
That didn't hurt, did it? Good to know. For the future. Let's head back.
Yay! We did it. Whatever it is.
I trust you enjoyed your evening. After all your efforts, it was well deserved. It may be some time before you're afforded another such night. There is much to be done, and I promised I would help you however I could. I'm certain a cure for you can be found at Moonrise Towers, but it's complicated. The journey specifically, it's extremely perilous. Though it seems you're well accustomed to navigating
What's so dangerous about
To
it?
get to the towers, you'll need to pass through a terrible place. A cursed place. This curse shrouds everything in shadow. You will not find life, light, or anything natural there. Any who linger are twisted by the curse. They become shadow beings, tormented, dangerous souls. You could go overland, along the Risen Road or through the mountains. Easier at first, but you'll run into the Shadow Curse eventually. You could also go under. There is a tunnel somewhere in the ruined Temple of Selûne. It leads to Moonrise Towers through the Underdark. Long ago, a man called Ketheric Thorm built a secret stronghold deep down there, before rallying a whole army of Dark Justiciars, Shah worshippers.
Dark Justiciars. I must see for myself.
Aradin and his lot were looking for a way down there. They were promised riches if they retrieved a relic called the Night Song. But I think there's more. From this stronghold, Ketheric's forces could access both the Temple of Selûne and Moonrise Towers. But he was defeated before he could launch an attack. If you can find this place, I'll wager it will reveal a more direct path to Moonrise Towers. And maybe even bypass the worst of the Shadow Curse.
Oh, we have 2 drow options. I don't think it has led me astray before. There was one drow option that I thought was that had a bad result originally, and that's with the goblin princess, but that was just doomed to go that way anyway, it
Anything
seems.
is preferable to risking the Shadow Curse. I would like to join your camp, if you'll allow me. I can offer my skills, my counsel. I've long sought to return to Moonrise Towers. It seems
Are they using different microphones for these lines? Like, that was not recorded at the same time as the previous line. What about the grove? Kind of
I've
weird.
chosen a successor as first druid, Francesca of the High Forest. A bird's already been dispatched to summon her.
Yeah, Jake. I'll trust your
I'm
judgment.
glad you approve. I do not truly care if you approve, but I am glad. The Grove needs to move beyond the mistakes of the past. What it needs is an unknown quantity. An outsider who can enforce the Oakfather's teachings without bias. This is why I chose Francesca. She will restore simplicity and purity to the Grove in my absence.
Won't this cause resentment?
Resentment will spring up like mushrooms no matter what I do. You cannot please everyone, and you'd be a fool to try. Now, we've quite the journey ahead. Best get started.
Let's not forget the devil Karlach. The coast is in danger for as long as she's loosed on it. We need to find her and kill her.
Okay, I saw my doggy. I'm sorry, it's not my doggy yet. The doggy running around. There it is. Hey, buddy.
Can I pet that dog?
No.
Can I pet that dog?
No, he's
Can I
sleeping.
pet that dog?
Well, you have to tell me twice, Boxy. I might be stuck here if it just keeps giving me the option to pet him. Like, this is where the game ends. We just don't go any further. We turn into an illithid, and then we just keep petting him. Oh, okay. Alright. It's probably wise. I would have kept going. They foresaw the issue. Yeah, I mean, what kind of person are you if you just pet him once and then leave? No. Oh, he's a good boy. There's a trap here.
Cut it out. It's worse than Knowles out there.
Nothing we need to worry about.
How about a dragon? Would that worry you? That's ease, friend. You're welcome to rest here. Who's there? Please, keep your distance. You're welcome to shelter here, but we've grave injuries to tend to.
Who or what attacked you?
A devil. The most deadly foe we've yet encountered. We are paladins of Tyr, Lord of Justice. He sent us after an infernal being, straight out of the Nine Hells, hiding in the form of a one-horned tiefling.
One horn? Then you mean Karlach, Archdevil's bootlicker.
You know her, which means you know what the Fiend is capable of. She slaughtered countless refugees fleeing the Absolute. Yesterday, she butchered an entire family without mercy. We were lucky to survive our encounter with her.
Save failed. Religion. Where is this devil?
She ran toward the river when she saw we were merely wounded, not dead. Down the hill from here. She must pay for her crimes. If you capture her, you will have served Tyr where we could not. This is the sword of justice, blessed by Tyr. I've wielded it since.
Am I getting a free magic sword?
It's all I have, but it's yours
Oh.
if you stop her. Bring me her head, and Tyr will consider her crimes repaid.
Oh, but it's probably like aligned with. You gotta be like a lawful good, something.
May the just God guide you.
Just stab him, take it anyway. What do you think, Trin?
If you want to go poking around in the cellar, be my guest. Plug your nose first, though.
What's that supposed to mean?
Corpse, half rotted to mush. Must have been down there a 10-day or more. It was a toll house. By the time we arrived, it was more like a slaughterhouse. There's more monsters than coin moving down this road. There's a locked door down the hatch. Doesn't look like anyone's managed to get in. If there's any gold left, that's where it'll be.
Sweet. So there's just a corpse and gold downstairs? Save. On my way.
That corpse smells ripe. Enough time for its killer to have moved on.
Oh my god. I gotta stop looting everything. But I won't. You're encumbered me with it. Yeah. You're so dead, soulless, dark, like the abyss that is my heart. Oh, you're a fan of my
Let's see what's
Chemical
going on
Romance
over here.
No, I'm just kidding. We gotta loot stuff. We made room. God, I have a problem with these games. See, I never would have had a glaive that would have made me like 3 gold at some point in the future. Yeah, a lot easier to walk when you're not carrying tired pigs around. Agreed. About the takings in 1492 DR. Text on the most recent page is smudged and rambling. Or merchant. Okay, so they get infected or something. And more farmers, too many to count, no goods, carrying their own dead, road untenable, preparing to abandon post. Okay. Goals to extort. Bring kegs. Goods, no gold, wounded, warned us to leave, sent courier to request extra guards, relief. More farmers, too many to count, no goods, carrying their own dead, road untenable, preparing to abandon. Lockpicking impossible? I don't like that. Ooh, I don't like that.
Let's get going.
Alright, let's... We'll come back for you.
On my way. Seems simple enough.
Need any supplies? We've fewer mouths to feed now.
Is it just me hearing that spooky whispering in this room where that person is all dirty and there's a corpse on the ground? Or is it just me? Not the game's fault you abandoned half the companions. Boxy, what are you talking about? Dude, there's straight up an option to rob her. But I'm rolling with companions. Soul coin? What is that? What did I just pick up? Toll collector's key. Wait a second. Wait a second.
It might open the toll house vault.
We're going back, baby. Everything else can wait.
Trap. Be cautious.
Disarm. Are you sure you don't also have ADHD? I think it's only when I'm streaming. What other trap? Oh, they're all okay, I see. I can see the plate. Come on.
Fine. Better be careful not to trigger that thing.
4K HD. Who saw it?
Lovely day, this.
For now.
The pride of the gate.
Best avoid that trap.
Right, how do I tell my main character to...
Trap.
Okay. So now what happens? Okay, well it just made a mess. Alright, that's fine. When anyone sees, they all see it. Well, I thought that was the case as well, but I was unable to interact with it on my main character. No one had seen that one. Okay. Alright, so I'm assuming there's a fire trap somewhere around here as well. Because these Larian games like to make combo elemental traps. Oh, you don't have to sit and you just stand in front of it?
No one's stopped me yet.
Where was the trap that I noticed? There, Great Axe +1. Now we're talking.
This place is trapped.
I wish I could see it so I could deal with it. Okay, well that's cool. It shows you, you get to decide, you get to determine that something's trapped, but the camera doesn't let you do anything about it. Might be able to put a box on them. Yeah, yeah, that used to work in before. I might need someone to res depending on how this goes. Okay, I want to avoid the most likely combustion explosion trap.
Be cautious.
Everything's poisoned. That's fine. Take it.
Wash out a bag of holding.
Bag of holding? Telling me, dude. Gloves of heroism. Infinite camp storage. Yeah, but then I gotta deal with stuff in camp. I want to carry everything I own all the time. There's a problem. Wow. Wow, Boxy. Alright, I think all the loot we're gonna Let's talk to the best girl. Okay. Boxy's like, quit getting distracted. Just proceed.
One horn. The stink of Avernus. Advocatus Diaboli.
Well, I'll be God's damned. The Blade of Frontiers. Thought I'd shaken you for good. That'll teach me to underestimate you.
You're the devil we've been hunting, Karlach, right?
Bloody right. An honor to be chased by the Blade of Frontiers.
Not just Twitter, also Boxy.
A great heat roars through you. Her heat, fiery as the hells. Then you're lost in visions.
Why is her ass just...
As you tear through a landscape of fire and blood, the blood war. You saw it from above as the Nautiloid passed through Avernus. This woman was on the front line.
What was that?
Evidence. Proof that you're a devil. A gladiator in the archdevil Zariel's army.
I can explain, but it's a whole situation. If you just hear me out...
Another vision. Karlach's blade raised, slicing through devils, Zariel's servants, as her eyes dart around, seeking escape. Her rage and desperation seep into you. She is a victim of the Blood War, not an agent of it.
She's trying to trick us. Don't believe her lies.
You saw the truth. I never wanted to serve Zariel. I was enlisted in her army against my will. Forced to fight, and fight I did. When I saw an opportunity to get away, I took it. Finally home. Or near it, anyway.
You served her. That's enough to damn you.
Stand down, Wyll. You saw what I saw.
You don't know what you're saying. You're asking me to trust a devil.
He looks so helpless. Really? You want me to go with that one? You're stubborn, Karlach's not a devil and you know it? That seems a bit mean, but if you want me to go with it, I'll go with it. Gale approves, Shadowheart approves, Wyll approves?
Badly for either of us. You know monsters, right? Better than anyone. Look into my eyes. Can't you see I'm not what you think?
Shit.
What? It was weird. It was weird that Wyll approved of that.
I've been deceived.
There should have been another step there.
Thank the gods. Thought I was gonna have to take your head.
You would have died in the attempt. But there have been enough threats today.
Truce then, eh?
Yeah, that's fair, Boxy.
Aye. Truce.
I'm Karlach, but you already knew that. And you are... Well met, soldier. Nice to meet a friendly around here. It's been tough going so far. I may not be a devil, but I can put the blade's reputation to work. How would you feel about helping me kill some evil bastards? Little background, if your moral compass needs something to point at. You already know I fought in the Blood War. I was good. Really good. Turns out, I've got a knack for killing demons.
No, you're being stupid.
That made me a valuable asset. Zariel, the archdevil herself, made me as her personal attack dog.
Wait, where's my dog?
Until I could get the fuck out of there. But devils don't like to lose their assets. Zariel liked it so little. She sent a bunch of goons, so-called paladins of Tyr, to take me back. Problem is, I'm not going.
Okay. I was thinking we could skirt this situation, but it seems like it wants you to address it. And I'm looking at my party members like, who's gonna have a problem with this? Jesus, Jonathan. Bit heavy. Let's send them back where they came from? Okay, seems like a little... Alright.
Fuck yes! They cornered me outside the toll house just up the hill. Doubt they've gone far after the scorching I gave them. Then we can work on evicting this parasite and take Faerun by their short hairs. Sound good?
I like her. She looks like she could throw me over her shoulder and carry me to safety, should the need arise.
I think I'm fortunate that they don't have like a Rhea Ripley skin. I wonder if someone has made that yet. So are we going back and killing the paladin? Is that what we're doing? Is this the start of our evil turn? Because, like, my mind already went to, like, well, I'm killing the paladin. That merchant's in there. Wait, I thought he said he was a paladin with Tyr. And paladins are paladins. Oh, okay. Fair enough.
I'd hug you if it wouldn't scorch your skin off. Hang on though. Looks like you've got enough backup at your side. Not sure.
Wow, Apex.
I'll catch up with you when it's time to camp for now. But don't get to any of the fun stuff without me. Got it?
Okay. I mean, we have to take her along, right?
You've been witness to a pantomime, I'm sorry to say. And I've played my part all too poorly. I can say only this.
Who's your
Karlach's
source?
not the only one who's had a villain's knife held to their throats.
You sound like a man with the 9 hells at his heels.
You're closer than you know. One night soon when we make camp, the veil will be lifted, and I'll pay my penance.
Maybe I skipped the line, Boxy, or was like drinking coffee instead of reading it at the time, but like I thought I remember them just saying that they were a paladin of Tyr and they fought a devil and it was nearby. I don't remember that much detail. But I could have just been refilling my coffee.
You're not in any danger, I promise.
Right.
I can't say the same about me.
I think I was watching chat. I might have even read it out loud. Because I was thinking of what they had said. Get on with the genocide? No, that matters. Okay. Well, I mean, it's basically like someone presenting themselves as paladins versus someone who's, you know, on fire. Whose word do you take? Bring Karlach to this?
I'm still looking to shift some supplies. Don't have much to spare, but it's more than we can carry.
Okay, so the rob option is no longer there.
I'm still looking to shift some supplies.
See, before when we talked to
Don't have
her,
much to spare.
there was
It's more than
like,
we can carry.
give me everything you have. Like, I forget exactly how it was worded, but definitely worded in a way to like rob them. Who's Rob? Rob Van Dien. Alright, let's go to camp. I'd be jealous, but she's hot. Because she's on fire. I get it. Blue Eyes White Boomer. Hello, good morning. We're just stripping down our companions and hanging out by a fire. How are you doing today? Sorry, there's only room for one one-eyed person here.
Are you sure? The blade stands at the ready.
Why'd you leave it with just that? Remain here.
Just when things were warming up.
Well, it's a good thing we didn't, like, start a relationship with him. Look at him, he's chilling, just in his underwear and his hat and his boots and his axe, and he's just, like, drinking, one hand on his hip. He's fine. He's like, shit, I don't have to die today? Just hang out in my underoos. No, he's gonna die because he has no armor? No, he has this good boy protecting him. There's our doggy. We gotta go pet the dog again. Oh my god. Oh man. I pretty much pet the dog until it stops giving me the option to pet the dog.
Have a look in my mind. And, well,
Why are we going that way?
We won't survive another assault. Leave us in peace, and we shall leave you in kind.
Cut the crap, Anders. I know
Yes,
who you
Apex.
Don't let her hurt us. Please. We just want to go home.
Precisely. Okay, so a couple different options here. We can use Insight and Detect Thoughts. Or we can just go straight into... 50-50. Well, shit, what am I supposed to do with that? Okay, there we go. You need to convince me you're not who she says you are.
I'll tell you whatever you wish to know. Just let us live, please.
This is rich. They serve the archdevil Zariel. Biggest liar in all the realms. Seems her servants have picked up some of Mummy's tricks. Believe me, these sneaky fucks won't stop till they have me hogtied at her feet.
It isn't true.
Sorry, a Reddit post asking why they look the same.
Half dead. I admit we ambushed you. An assignment from our god, Tyr. We thought you a devil, and with your flames you proved us right. But Tyr will not consign us to our death. He is merciful. Leave us, and we'll leave you.
I kind of want to kill him and like get the sword, and then it turns out to be like devilly sword of deviling. That'd be funny.
Enough! Enough! I'll not play pretend anymore. Karlach, you're going home in pieces if needs must. And you'll soon learn what it means to ally yourself with the likes of this garbage.
Avernus was never my home. It was my prison. I'm free now. And I'm never going back!
Evil sword of pure evil, yeah. Yeah, that's what I was thinking was gonna happen. Cause like, with the traitor, there was, very early on, there was dialogue of like, give me everything you own. Which is definitely not a heroic sort of response that you should have out of the gate. And I was like, man, there's probably evil or transformed or something. But I don't want to like, jump straight to that, you know? We'll let it play out. Okay, yeah, they're evil. I don't know, Apex. Dead people don't talk. Karlach used main hand attack on Trin. Karlach needs 15 to hit. They rolled 7. Choose how to react. Reckless attack. Alright, you're off to a great start. It succeeded. Wait, can he... Oh, is he just looking for me? Detect presence? You cheating ass, cheating son of a cheating bitch. Fuck off. Alright. 58%. Holy fuck, those rolls were bad. So bad. 58% miss, 58% miss, 58% miss, 91% miss. Meanwhile, 97 attacks per turn that dude got. Murders bosses and loses to trash mobs. Sounds about right. Well, we got some resurrection to do. When the dice sneak of... Man, it was so bad.
Fuck them. Fuck Zariel. I won't go back. I'm never going back. And if any of Mummy's little friends want to pick up where the others left off, they'll find nothing but a pile of ash. That's right, she won't. She can't. She couldn't even lay a finger.
Oh, she's fucking crazy right now. Where are you going? Where's she going?
Well met. I am a magical projection of Gale of Waterdeep, and if you see this manifestation, that means I have prematurely perished. However, for reasons that cannot be disclosed, it is of vital importance that my death be remedied at your earliest convenience. You may rest assured that I do not speak out of self-preservation alone. Many lives depend on my return to the living within the span of 2 days. I trust I've made myself clear.
This dude left a spectral voicemail?
I have upon my deceased person a magical item that can accomplish my return. But such is the value and rarity that it is protected by a multi-layered security protocol. I will now explain the protocol.
Please don't encourage him, Ducky.
Step 1 is to retrieve from my person a pouch I wear over my heart. Next, you must unthread the purple seam that seals it in a counterclockwise fashion. Do not touch any other colored strand. Inside the pouch, you will find a folded letter and a tiny flute. Unfold the letter and note the markings in the top and bottom corners. These are the notes you will need to play. Starting from the bottom right, play the notes in correct order, clockwise this time. Upon completion of the tune, a magma method will appear, which will pose the following question. Iskcha Chisnaga. This is Ignan for what is my name? The answer is Kasi Trak Ash. Pronounce the name correctly, and the method will breathe on the letter. Stay clear, because the little scamp can melt metal. Words will now appear on the letter's surface, effectively turning the letter into a scroll of true resurrection. Use it to bring me back to life.
What? Oh my god. We're all gonna die.
I think ingenious is the word you're looking for. Now, repeat my instructions back to me, please.
Are you kidding me? Absolutely not.
I'm not trying to try your patience. I simply need to be absolutely certain you understand.
I'm gonna resurrect you now if that's okay with you.
I can only hope your memory stretches further than your patience. Best of luck with the protocol. May my cold, dead hands soon be refilled with the warmth of life so they can shake yours in gratitude.
What a fucking goofy. That's crazy.
Felt good letting off a little steam after facing off with those ignots.
You almost killed us all.
A little longer than it should.
In a different playthrough, you did, actually. Do we just come on strong already? I liked the look of it. That time you were on fire, running around, smashing boxes. And that's what we're going with, okay. New VP. Well, I mean, that's like a plague of supervisors, right? Is oftentimes they feel like they have to justify their position by being like extra stern or extra over your shoulder. You can only romance companions with companions you choose them as player character at the start. Not her fault you stood in the necrotic aura of Gale's dead body. I gave him the COVID distance. I'm not sure why that wasn't enough.
Careful, soldier. If I burn any hotter, I might explode. Hear that? Infernal engine for a heart. Lets me burn as hot as the hells. Seems to be running in overdrive since I left Avernus. Won't be seeing my mechanic anytime soon, so I'll just make the most of the extra heat. Just don't get too close, till I've found a way to calm it down.
I don't mind extra supervision, just who's super new and knows nothing yet. Somebody's saying, oh, okay.
High pain tolerance, and a dynamic duo of truly shitty bosses. But it's a bit early in the game to be getting into tragic backstories. Let's save the Scar show for later, after we've worked up an appetite for tragedy. Meanwhile, I'll need to find someone who can tune up my engine sooner rather than later. Believe me when I say this thing is hot. The first time I faced down those paladins, they let slip there was an infernal mechanic in the area. A tiefling. He might be able to stabilize things. if I can find him.
Okay, so after her, how many more companions am I abandoning, Boxy? By the way, I just found out that it looks like no Temtem stream tonight. So, I don't know what that means as of this moment for later tonight. But that is breaking news. You heard it here first. Asterion, and I have no idea who Lazel is. There's some tieflings holed up in a druid's grove nearby. That's not true.
Sounds like a good lead. Hopefully our guy will be among them. A tune-up would do this old tub a world of good.
Wait. So... Rhetorical question. Was I supposed to get her before going to the grove? Because I'm pretty sure all of the tieflings are now out of the grove, right? Wasn't that what the whole party was about?
Can't give up now.
Pretty weird if I got your stream schedule news on another stream. Should you go done some of the side quests before doing the final quest of the act? You tell me. I wonder if it's worth killing these dudes. You can inform them by killing them. Should we try this? I wanted to stay cool with the goblins, but I wasn't really given a choice. Just because... You know, just because I like goblins.
Tastes like chicken. No chicken. Tastes like fish. Gentlemen, contain yourselves. This quarrel sours our feast. Besides, tastes like pork. And what surprise is this? Brothers, look here. I have eyed yet another prize. Fortune favors our bellies. Stranger, be you friend or food. The mark is her measure. Show is the brand of the absolute. I see it. How regrettable that your meat must go unsavored. Food? Food. Not food. Friend.
I don't want to kill him. I don't want to kill him. So... I kind of approach games like this in a D&D sort of way where, like, I treat it a little more open-ended than I know it actually is in the confines of a game, right? So, like, in a D&D game, like, if you were to, like, have this interaction and just leave them be, I would say a lot of DMs would keep that in mind and have this as this pocket, you know, friend faction that might show up one day where you might need later on, that sort of thing that, you know, can be called upon again. I highly doubt that that's going to happen in this game. But in my head, that's my canon of how this is laid out, right?
Am I not astonishing?
Later on, there's more to the interactions since we left without fighting.
Shrewd mind, you see. I am a gourmand, and A delicacy. Were I so lucky?
I love when you say you doubt something but are a billion percent wrong. Yeah, I mean, you know, I will happily find out that I'm wrong later on if this becomes something more. In most games it would not. But I mean, that's the beauty of tabletop role-playing games, that like anything that seems inconsequential, seems one-off, could be something significantly more down the road.
I've no use for the absolute, or any god. I follow two masters only, gluttony and greed. The goblins understand my appetites. They sate my hunger for gold. And the rest sate my hunger for meat. Boss goblin give gold. We check brand. Good deal. No talk.
Forget goblins, you should be fighting for me. No way.
I am, by all accounts, a student of higher commerce and extortion. Make me an offer. Tempt me.
Are you... Please tell me I'm not going to give him my gold to, like, go wipe out the goblin camp that's already eradicated. Please, please, please.
A serenade to my ears and a boon to my belly.
500 gold!
A bargain, my tasty kibble. Take my bone horn. One blow and the ground will quake with my family name. Use it when the need arises, and never a moment before. Ogre kill everyone around, then Ogre eats them. Well spoken, indeed. Ogre kill everyone around.
Is this as amazing as it sounds? Because it sounds really fun.
We follow the sense of blood and gold to all lands fertile, friend. And this land proves particularly fruitful. We will keep close. When you are ready, sound the horn.
Just don't blow the horn when you have anyone around you don't want to be killed. Damn, they're fast! Where did they go? What? Sound this horn to call Lum's frenzied band of ogres. They will fuse anyone they can get their hands on, but if you made a deal with them, they will make an effort to spare your party. Oh, man. Okay. So I'm going to need you, or someone here. I'm going to need someone here to not let me wait so long as that proves useless. Okay, I don't know how that works. So, like, you know, sometimes you'll get something awesome early in the game, and then, like, you wait too long to use it, and it was meant to be used much, much earlier. And now, like, the damage it does, or the healing it does, or whatever, is just a pittance. I don't know that that scales, and that's useful throughout the entire game, but if it's not, please let me know before I get to the point where it's just 5 damage, you know. Oh, fuck. What's going on here? Sharp Eye Snurd.
Can't risk being an open view.
You wandered into the goblin camp? Yeah, it happens. All too often. Okay, Boxy. I'm starting to like it. I'm starting to like Barbarian. Once the rolls are not whiffing. Oh, dude. Feels good. Feels really good.
Time to rest.